Welcome to the Copenhagen Learning Designs podcast, where we explore the fascinating world of cross-cultural competency, inclusion and diversity, onboarding, work processes, education and learning design. Join us as we discuss and dissect these topics, offering insights and inspiration to create truly transformative learning experiences. In this episode, in today's globalized world, organizations are recognizing the importance of diversity and inclusion in fostering a thriving and innovative workplace culture. Diversity refers to the representation of different backgrounds, experiences, and perspectives, while inclusion focuses on creating an environment where all individuals feel valued, respected, and supported. Understanding the significance of diversity and inclusion is crucial in designing a comprehensive orientation process that caters to the needs of a diverse workforce. A diverse and inclusive workplace offers numerous benefits, such as increased creativity, improved problem-solving, and enhanced employee engagement. It allows organizations to tap into a wider pool of talent and perspectives, which can lead to better decision-making and innovation. Moreover, diverse teams foster a sense of belonging, resulting in higher job satisfaction and retention rates. However, implementing diversity and inclusion initiatives can be challenging. Some common obstacles organizations face include unconscious bias, lack of awareness, and resistance to change. Overcoming these challenges requires a strategic approach that focuses on promoting diversity and inclusion at every stage of the onboarding process. Creating a diverse and inclusive workplace culture. To design a comprehensive orientation process, organizations must establish a foundation of diversity and inclusion within their workplace culture. This involves creating an environment where every employee feels safe, respected, and valued for their unique contributions. Here are some strategies to promote a diverse and inclusive workplace culture. Leadership commitment. Leadership plays a crucial role in setting the tone for diversity and inclusion initiatives. By demonstrating a commitment to diversity and inclusion, leaders can inspire others to embrace these values. This can be achieved through the development and implementation of diversity and inclusion policies, as well as holding leaders accountable for fostering an inclusive environment. Employee resource groups, ERGs, are voluntary employee-led groups that aim to promote diversity and inclusion within organizations. These groups provide a platform for employees to connect, share experiences, and advocate for positive change. Encouraging the formation of ERGs can help create a sense of belonging and support for employees from diverse backgrounds. Regular training and education. To foster a culture of inclusion, organizations should provide regular training and education on topics such as unconscious bias, cultural sensitivity, and inclusive communication. This helps employees develop a deeper understanding of diversity and inclusion, enabling them to navigate differences effectively and contribute to an inclusive workplace. By implementing these strategies, organizations can create a workplace culture that celebrates diversity and promotes inclusion, laying the groundwork for a comprehensive orientation process. Strategies for promoting diversity and inclusion in hiring and recruitment. A critical aspect of a comprehensive orientation process is ensuring diversity and inclusion are ingrained in the hiring and recruitment practices of an organization. It is essential to attract and select candidates from diverse backgrounds to create a well-rounded and inclusive workforce. Here are some strategies to promote diversity and inclusion in hiring and recruitment. Diverse job advertisements. Organizations should ensure their job advertisements are inclusive and appealing to candidates from diverse backgrounds. This involves using inclusive language, highlighting the commitment to diversity and inclusion, and reaching out to diverse candidate pools through various channels. Unbiased selection processes. To mitigate unconscious bias during the selection process, organizations should implement standardized criteria and structured interviews. This helps to ensure fair and objective evaluations of candidates based on their skills and qualifications, rather than personal biases. Partnerships and outreach. Collaborating with organizations and community groups that focus on supporting diverse talent can help broaden the candidate pool. This can include partnerships with educational institutions, professional associations, and diversity-focused organizations. Additionally, Attending career fairs and hosting recruitment events can provide opportunities to connect with a diverse range of candidates. By incorporating these strategies into their hiring and recruitment processes, organizations can attract and select candidates from diverse backgrounds, setting the stage for a comprehensive orientation process that embraces diversity and inclusion. Training and development programs for diversity and inclusion. Once diverse candidates are selected, it is essential to provide them with training and development programs that foster a sense of inclusion and cultural awareness. These programs help new employees navigate the organization's values, expectations, and policies, while also promoting collaboration and understanding among colleagues. Here are some key components of effective training and development programs for diversity and inclusion. Diversity training. Organizations should offer training sessions that address topics such as unconscious bias, cultural competence, and inclusive communication. These sessions help employees develop the knowledge and skills needed to navigate diversity in the workplace effectively. It is important to ensure the training is interactive, engaging, and tailored to the specific needs of the organization. Cultural sensitivity workshops. Cultural sensitivity workshops provide employees with a deeper understanding of different cultures, customs, and traditions. These workshops help foster empathy, respect, and appreciation for diverse perspectives, creating a more inclusive and harmonious work environment. Mentorship and buddy programs. Pairing new employees with mentors or buddies from diverse backgrounds can facilitate their integration into the organization. Mentors and buddies provide guidance, support, and a safe space for new employees to ask questions and seek advice. This promotes a sense of belonging and accelerates the onboarding process. By implementing these training and development programs, organizations can provide new employees with the tools and knowledge needed to thrive in a diverse and inclusive workplace. Measuring the impact of diversity and inclusion initiatives. To ensure the effectiveness of diversity and inclusion initiatives, organizations must establish metrics to measure their impact. By collecting and analyzing relevant data, organizations can identify areas of improvement, track progress, and make data-driven decisions. Here are some key metrics to consider when measuring the impact of diversity and inclusion initiatives. Representation. Tracking the representation of diverse groups within the organization provides insights into whether diversity goals are being met. This includes monitoring the diversity of new hires, promotions, and leadership positions. Employee engagement. Measuring employee engagement through surveys and feedback mechanisms helps assess the level of inclusion within the organization. High levels of engagement indicate a positive and inclusive workplace culture. Retention and turnover rates. Monitoring the retention and turnover rates of employees from diverse backgrounds provides insights into the effectiveness of diversity and inclusion initiatives. High turnover rates may indicate underlying issues that need to be addressed. Customer and client satisfaction. Assessing customer and client satisfaction levels can help determine the impact of diversity and inclusion initiatives on business outcomes. Satisfied customers and clients indicate that the organization's diverse workforce is effectively meeting their needs. By regularly measuring these metrics and using the insights gained, organizations can continuously improve their diversity and inclusion initiatives, ensuring they remain aligned with their goals and objectives. Overcoming resistance and fostering buy-in from employees. Implementing a comprehensive orientation process that incorporates diversity and inclusion initiatives may face resistance from some employees. Overcoming this resistance requires effective communication, education, and creating a sense of shared purpose. Here are some strategies to foster buy-in from employees. Communicate the benefits. Clearly communicate the benefits of a diverse and inclusive workplace to all employees. Explain how diversity and inclusion contribute to a more innovative, collaborative, and successful organization. Use real-life examples and success stories to illustrate the positive impact. Provide education and training. Offer educational resources and training sessions to address any misconceptions or concerns employees may have about diversity and inclusion. Provide opportunities for open dialogue and discussion to foster understanding and empathy. Lead by example. Leaders should model inclusive behaviors and demonstrate their commitment to diversity and inclusion. This includes actively listening to employees, valuing diverse perspectives, and implementing policies and practices that promote equity and fairness. Engage employee champions. Identify employees who are passionate about diversity and inclusion and involve them in driving change within the organization. These employee champions can serve as ambassadors and advocates, helping to overcome resistance and gain support from their colleagues. By implementing these strategies, organizations can overcome resistance and foster buy-in from employees, ensuring the success of their comprehensive orientation process. Case studies of successful diversity and inclusion programs. To gain inspiration and insights, organizations can look at case studies of successful diversity and inclusion programs implemented by other companies. These case studies highlight best practices, lessons learned, and the positive impact of diversity and inclusion initiatives. Here are 2 examples. Company A implemented a mentorship program that paired new employees with mentors from diverse backgrounds. This program not only facilitated the integration of new employees, but also provided a platform for knowledge sharing and cross-cultural understanding. As a result, Company A saw increased employee engagement, improved retention rates, and enhanced collaboration among teams. Company B focused on creating an inclusive hiring process by implementing blind resume screening and structured interviews. This approach helped mitigate unconscious bias and ensured that candidates were evaluated solely on their skills and qualifications. As a result, Company B achieved a more diverse workforce, which led to enhanced creativity, innovation, and improved decision-making processes. By studying these case studies, organizations can gain valuable insights and tailor their own diversity and inclusion programs to suit their specific needs and objectives. Conclusion and next steps for organizations striving for diversity and inclusion. Designing a comprehensive orientation process that incorporates diversity and inclusion initiatives is crucial for organizations striving to create a holistic onboarding experience. By understanding the importance of diversity and inclusion, addressing challenges, and implementing strategies at every stage of the onboarding process, organizations can foster a culture that celebrates diversity and promotes inclusion. From establishing a diverse and inclusive workplace culture to promoting diversity and inclusion in hiring and recruitment, organizations can create an environment where all employees feel valued and supported. By providing training and development programs, measuring the impact of diversity and inclusion initiatives, and overcoming resistance, organizations can ensure the success of their comprehensive orientation process. By learning from case studies of successful diversity and inclusion programs, organizations can gain inspiration and insights to tailor their own initiatives. Ultimately, the journey towards diversity and inclusion requires ongoing commitment, continuous improvement, and a shared vision of creating a workplace that embraces and celebrates diversity. Thank you for joining us on the Copenhagen Learning Designs podcast. To continue your learning journey, we invite you to explore our wide range of educational resources available. From ebooks on inclusion and diversity, onboarding and workplace dynamics to leadership and entrepreneurship. There's something for everyone. Take action now and unlock the power of knowledge by searching for Copenhagen Learning Design on Amazon.com. Don't miss out on the opportunity to enhance your skills and drive personal and professional success.